is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, the Outlaw Randy James.
Here we go, Corey. It's submission match time.
Which means there will be no countouts, no disqualifications, and no pinfalls. The only way to win this match will be to make your opponent submit.
And his opponent, from Fresno, California, weighing in at 202 pounds, Jack Suzuki.
We're now just moments away from kicking off our much-anticipated submission match.
Cole, I can't imagine either one of these superstars actually submitting. But hey, believe it or not, one of them is actually going to give up here tonight.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Down to the floor. He wants no part of the outside.
When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on the rise named Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match started like no other submission match, with the two superstars battling in the crowd and attempting to use ring steps as a weapon.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as the special guest referee. The Hitman didn't waste any time focusing his assault on Austin's injured knee.
Steve Austin was busted open, and in the ringside area, it looked like a tornado went through. Once locked in the sharpshooter, Austin refused to give up. Stone Cold passed out due to the excruciating pain, which was considered a submission, giving the Hitman the victory. If it's not the greatest match of all time, it's certainly in the discussion.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal. And
this big boot! Jeez. Oh, it's over.
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is specifically targeting the leg.
That might be enough.
Talk about a painful move.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Boom, what impact. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Flapjack. He's looking at it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
He's struggling a bit here. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her women's championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Here he goes. Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight. Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Oh, no. We know what this is. Incredible. And looking at it here. He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
He's calling for it. This could be it. Big slam.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Beautiful technique. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Beautiful technique. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Bars locked in.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
It's cinched in. He got him to tap out. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Remember this? Check this out. Check him out here. And finally,
here is your winner, Jack Suzuki.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
there's few things more humiliating than tapping out to your opponent.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.